Can I talk during the loading screen? Is that illegal? Is that not allowed? Am I gonna get arrested? Are they gonna call the YouTube gods on me? I think it's fine. Hello there. Hey. Let's get off this screen. I was just testing the mic. Let's go to something more interesting. I hope it doesn't show my streaming software. Oh, you saw it for a second. Oh. Okay. I think we're good. I'm putting my headphones down. If you hear a sound, that's the sound of headphones getting put down. Welcome to my tier list. As you can see, we don't deal with letters here. Letters are meaningless. I don't know why we have the alphabet. Who needs it? I have words. Words convey meaning. At the bottom of my tier list, we have the worst tier. You don't want to end up there. It's bad, bad. Double bad. Not just single bad. That's not bad enough. Above that, we have meh. That means it's alright, but I'm not feeling too good about it. Something I am feeling good about is good, the middle tier. That would be the C tier on a normal thing. Above that, great, and at the top, legends. Legendary games. All of these are kind of legendary in their own right, but if there are legends among these legends, they're going up there. Before I begin, let me say two things. One, I'm only going to be ranking the main 25 games. Can you see my cursor? I think you can. Yeah, these first 25, those are the games people typically think of when they think of LEGO games. Everything from Chima Online, which doesn't even have a picture, it's just half of the words, and onward, this entire bottom row, I'm not ranking them. The two original LEGO Star Wars games, sorry. We don't need that. We got the complete saga. I don't even know what some of these are. Chima, those words are too small. Can't even read the title. LEGO Friends, when did that get a game? What do you do? LEGO Battles Ninjago, I actually have played that, but we don't need to rank it. Don't know what these other ones are. LEGO Worlds is just worse Minecraft. Bionicle Heroes, that's pretty good, but it's a bit outside of the normal LEGO game genre, so I'm not messing with it. It's going to remain down there. My day's going good. Thank you for asking. This was a nice day. This was if I had to rank it, I don't know if it's quite Legends. It's not one of the best days I've ever had, but I put it in great. This is a great day. Let's get started. I'm just going to go in order with how it placed it. And for some reason, that means we're starting with LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Some people might say this is their favorite. I know this one's very well loved. I think it's the most well sold game. This sold the most copies of any of them. And for good reason. I think I'm going to have to put this in great. In terms of all of the LEGO Marvel games, this is definitely the one I would want to come back to most. Spoiler alert for the other two. I don't like them as much. Yeah. Good. So far we agree. If there's ever some, I don't know, some disagreement, some controversy amongst the choices, I'll hear you out. I'll see what you have to say. But I'm putting LEGO Marvel Superheroes in great. LEGO Marvel Avengers. Now this one, I don't think it's bad. A lot of people seem to hate it. But for me, the main issue I have with it is just that I don't remember it very much. I know I played it. But the other two LEGO Marvel games just sort of, they filled the void that game was in. They filled that space. I have no memory of it outside of the Ultron fight and some other things. So I would either put it in good or meh. I might move it later, but for now, I'll say good. Because I don't really have any problems with it. It just doesn't leave much of an impression. Marvel Superheroes 2. This one might be controversial. This one, because it seems like people are pretty divided on this. People either love it or they hate it. I don't like it very much. I wouldn't say I hate it. I absolutely don't. But the story mode for me, I never want to play it. I had to replay this game once because all of my progress got erased. A lot of it, I was not having a good time. These levels, nowhere near as good as the original. I like the free play. I like the weird world where you have all these different universes colliding, and the character customizer is amazing. It's just the story mode really bogs it down for me. I'm going to put it in meh. To me, it's the worst of the three, even though it has a lot of very impressive aspects to it. Okay, yeah, so you think it's a little better, but, you know, I'll take it. Something's got to go in the lower half. There's not too many bad Lego games, so I'm fine with putting that one there. Lego Batman, the first thing I ever streamed on this channel. If I started with it, that must mean I like it. You just found Lego Star-Lord hot. Well, that tracks. Considering what I've heard from you, that makes sense. And I can't disagree. I mean, as far as small hunks of plastic go, he is pretty good. And he's got the... He's like one of the few characters in Lego games that you can play real world music with his tool or whatever. He's got like a cassette player or something. That's nice. But anyway, Lego Batman. I used to think this game was legends. Now I think it's great. It's gone down a little bit for me, just because I love other Lego games so much more. I can't deny, it's amazing. But I don't think I can quite put it in Legends. I would say, though, I think I like it better than Marvel Superheroes. If I had to replay one of these games now, it would be Batman the video game, not Marvel Superheroes. I wouldn't play it on PC, though, because apparently my PC can't handle it. It can't figure out what Robin's little robot thing is about. It's not the best, not the worst, so it's great. I like that, yeah. Lego Batman 2. Lego Batman 2, I have a hard time placing this one. Every time I try to think about my favorite Lego games, I don't know where to put this, because I know I love it. But compared to all the other ones I love, it doesn't have as much of an impression. The free play is legendary. I'll say that. I remember my friend who used to come over every week at the time, playing this game, specifically the free play mode, with me so much. We would make the custom characters. I would always use Robin's abilities as my abilities because I am a Robin enjoyer myself. Of course I am. We mention him every stream. I think I've got to put this... I don't know completely how I feel about it, but it's at least up there with the first Lego Batman. I think they both do great things, but neither is that superior to the other. They both do what they do best, best. That meant nothing. I just said garbage. Let's move on to something less good. Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham. This is... Oh, I smacked my desk. That's how angry I am. No, I'm not that angry, but... This is the worst Lego game I think we have. Oh, you're getting your British knife out because I didn't put it in Legends? I'm sorry. I will... Oh, this one. Oh, you're getting your knife out because you hate Lego Batman 3. Alright. Here's the... I'm going to start listing off some complaints, then I'll get into what I like about it. So, the two worst things about Lego Batman 3 to me. One, free play worlds, they're so bad. I don't want... Like, I can't tell where I am when I go to any of these planets. Oh, now the knife. How many knives do you have, Teddy's Quest? Every time I go to a planet in Lego Batman 3, I look at one area of the planet, then I walk a few feet, and I feel like I haven't moved because everything looks the same. There will be like one distinguishable landmark on each free play planet that I can go, oh yeah, that's where I am. But that's it. And that's not good when you want to 100% the game and you're going around looking for gold bricks and you have no idea if you've already been here because this planet just has 50 trees that look the same. And that's the problem most people have with this game, but I have one other. One of my favorite things about not just Lego games, but any video game that has levels is when each level feels, in terms of setting, very distinct from all the others. I want each level to stand out in my mind. I want to see a screenshot of a level and go, oh yeah, it's that one. Batman 3 has so many levels that are just generic space interior. You'll be in some spaceship that looks like every other spaceship you've been in, and it's so boring. But you know what? For some reason, I still find myself liking it. And I think that goes back to the fact that it still uses the Batman suit system. So I'm putting it above Marvel Superheroes 2. But it's still meh. It's a pretty meh game. I spent way too long on that. Lego DC Supervillains. Here's where I said a few others might be controversial. I think this one might genuinely be controversial. People might get mad about this pick. I don't really like this game. I don't. Oh, you loved it because Joker's hot. I mean, I love that he's voiced by Mark Hamill. That easily carries the game, in my opinion. But I have a similar problem with this game that I do to Lego Batman 3. I don't like the free play world. I don't know where I am. I don't know how to navigate it. I don't know how to find anything in this place. The character customizer is great, just like in Marvel Superheroes 2. This is probably the best customizer we've ever gotten. But the story mode was very meh, and I don't like the free play mode. I would play Batman 3 over this one. I feel like that's a hot take. I do like, yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I think it's really funny how this is like a game aimed at kids, as most Lego games are. It's primarily aimed at younger kids. And yet, the best way to make money in this game is to go and beat up the police. You just punch the police over and over, and they drop increasing amounts of studs. It's like, what are you teaching kids? A kid's going to see a cop on the street and just go beat him up, and we know that's not going to go well. There's no way that can go well. That is funny, though. That was my favorite part of the game, was just beating up cops and becoming a millionaire somehow. I'm going to put it... You know, I was thinking about putting it at the bottom of meh, but I think I do like it better than Marvel Superheroes 2. I'll put it above that. Lego Harry Potter. Ooh, here's another hot take I have. This might be a warmer hot take. It's not too crazy. A lukewarm take, if you will. Almost everyone I hear rank Lego games says they definitively state that Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4 is better than years 5 through 7. I say nay. I say years 5 through 7 is leagues better, which might be confusing because they're very similar games, but I really like the dueling system that 5 through 7 introduces, even if it is repetitive. I just like that it has a system. It has something unique. And I like the cinematography of this game. Wait, which game? You mentioned that you weren't able to get past one of the levels in this game. Do you mean 1 through 4 or 5 through 7? Because I'm curious about that. I don't remember. I don't think I got stuck on any of them. I'm trying to think if there's one level in either of these games that gave me a problem. But yeah, the cinematography, I don't say this much about Lego games, but if you play Harry Potter years 1 through 4 and 5 through 7 back to back, 5 through 7 feels like they just used the same camera work as the actual movies. Whereas 1 through 4 feels more like just a Lego game. It just exists. It's one of those. 5 through 7 really impressed me. Visually speaking, I think it's stunning. Whereas 1 through 4, it's good. So I'm going to put 5 through 7. Oh, this might blow your mind. I feel like I didn't talk it up enough to do this. But I'm going to have to do it. I'm putting 5 through 7 in Legends status. It's my favorite of all the ones we've said thus far. Whereas 1 through 4, despite its similarities, I'm just going to drop into good. Because every time I play Lego Harry Potter years 1 through 4, the main thought going through my head is, I wish I was playing the other one. Wish I was playing 5 through 7. Because it's legendary. Yeah, I put that. You know, this is one of the circumstances where it's good that not too many people are watching this stream, because if more people who were already subscribed were watching, they might have genuinely unsubbed because of some of my choices. Putting that above Batman the video game, Lego Batman the video game, the first one, that's... they're going to want to slap me for that one. They're going to find my address, walk up in my room, start slapping my face. But not before I get a chance to rate the rest of these, including Lego Indiana Jones, the first one. Yeah, that's all it would take. 20 viewers, I'd get canceled. Funny enough, I do have a Twitter. I don't advertise it, but I have it. I just have it. It exists. It serves no purpose. It wouldn't be hard to cancel me, though. Lego Indiana Jones 1, for me, this is on equal ground with the complete saga, which I've been playing on this channel. I think both of those are very good games. They were made back to back around the same time, and it shows. They're similar, but they're both good in their own ways. I think I like the setting of Lego Indiana Jones a bit better. But yeah, I'm putting it in Legends. Lego Indiana Jones 1. It's just great. It's a classic. You can't knock the classics. Now, here's possibly the hottest take on the entire... Yeah, I don't think there's anything crazier than what I'm about to say. The Lego game community is going to slap me up, down, left, right, every direction they can slap me for this one. I'm going to get canceled on social media that I don't even use. Lego Indiana Jones 2, boom, is going to the top of Legends. It's going to the top. In fact, Lego Indiana Jones 1, it should beat Harry Potter also. I think it's better than that. Lego Indiana Jones 2. Travis and I feel like we're the only people on Earth that like this game. But it's great. It's also one of only 2 Lego games where you can make your own levels. That's amazing. We did a Lego Indiana Jones 2 stream like a couple weeks ago, I think. And I showed off a couple of my personal custom levels. One of them was about my friend Travis and his uncle robbing Fort Knox. Another was about me and Travis going to a pizza restaurant and stealing all of their candy. Because they sell candy there, for some reason. At this point, just put one of the Batman games in Legendary. I don't think I can do that. That's the thing. While I think Lego Batman 1 and 2 are amazing games, I just don't hold them to the same standard as I do. That's not what I meant to say. They don't belong on the same shelf in my mind as the 3 I put at the top. If I could only own 3 Lego games out of all the ones I put up here, it would easily be the top 3. That's how much I like them. No second thought given. People complain about Lego Indiana Jones 2 having way too short of levels and the hub worlds being trash. While the hub worlds aren't the best I've seen in Lego games, they never bothered me. I kind of like them. They feel very unique to everything else Lego's ever done. And even though the levels are sometimes unreasonably short, there's a ton of them. There's so many levels in this game. I don't even care that some of the levels are trash. Some of the bonus levels in this game, you just throw a spear at a wall 3 times and you're done. But that doesn't matter to me. Because there's so many levels. And every time I get done with one, I'm like, wow, that was fast. Let me play another. And before I know it, I'm done with the whole game. And it's only been a day. I played the whole game in one day because I love it that much. Lego Indiana Jones 2. This is my Cinderella story. That is Cinderella. I don't know, whoever wrote Cinderella. Unless whoever wrote Cinderella is like racist or something, in which case I don't want to be that person. Let's talk about Jurassic World. I thought this was going to be another Cinderella story. Until I replayed this game a couple months ago. The story mode is great. I think the story mode of Lego Jurassic World is very underrated. Aside from the Jurassic World levels, they're all good. Jurassic Park levels are great. But free play in this game is really bad. I didn't remember it being so bad, but it really drags down the game for me. Yeah, Chris Pratt. I do like Chris Pratt, but I don't think I like Jurassic World. I like Jurassic Park. The setting of Jurassic World and the movie itself didn't feel very interesting to me. I would rather just have the Jurassic Park levels be twice as long. But anyway, that aside, that's a personal qualm I have with the franchise of Jurassic World. The game itself is great, but free play is very underwhelming. And because of that, I'm going to have to put it in good between Harry Potter and Avengers. It's good. It's just not amazing. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean is probably the game on this list that I've gone the longest time without playing. I barely remember. I shouldn't say that. I do remember this game, but it's like a foggy memory. But I know for a fact that it was a good one. And when I say it was a good one, I mean it was good. It is at the top of good. It's the most good of games. Not great, but the most good. I like Jack Sparrow's unique little compass thing. I don't know. It's a weird mechanic where he pulls on a compass and has to find hidden objects in the world. That's nice. The pirate setting is so different from anything else LEGO has done that I can't help but love that. But I just feel like this game doesn't leave as big of an impression as some of these others because I haven't had a burning desire to want to go back to it. So that's why I'm putting it in good. LEGO Dimensions. This is a bit of a different breed of LEGO game. When I first got LEGO Dimensions, I loved it. But then, over time, my love for it dissipated, if that's a correct use of that word. Here's the reason why. I was playing this thing on Xbox 360, and every time they made a new pack for the game, you had to update it. And it just made... The updates took so long to download. They took up so much space. But then, once I had a few years to stop thinking about how much I hated those updates, and I thought about the game again, I was like, you know what? It's still great. LEGO Dimensions is a great game. There's so many properties. Each of the hub worlds is amazing. I like the way they distributed the powers amongst the characters. Although some characters are kind of trash. They have like one ability and that's it. But I'm going to put this game in great. I might even put it higher than Marvel Superheroes. I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm questioning myself, but this is what I'm feeling at this time. I'm still questioning myself. I've rendered myself speechless, but I'm going to just move on. Lord of the Rings. Let's go to there. This might be one of my most biased picks, biased rankings, because I've never particularly cared about Lord of the Rings all that much. I never particularly cared for the movies. I do like the Russian Lord of the Rings. If you've never seen the Russian Lord of the Rings, you can see it for free on YouTube somewhere. Someone uploaded the whole thing. It is amazing. And by amazing, I mean you have no idea what's going on at any given time. It doesn't make any sense. And that's why it's great. It's called The Keepers, for some reason. But this game, LEGO Lord of the Rings, to me, this LEGO game has some of the least charm to it. It does a good idea. Yeah, you do need to see the Russian version, but this game does a good job of translating the movies into a game, but it doesn't have the same LEGO game charm that all these other games do. Well, almost all. I'll point out the other ones that don't. It really just feels like they turned the movie into a LEGO game, and because of it, it feels a little soulless. I don't know. I'm sure if you love Lord of the Rings, you might put this at the top, or at least in great. But personally, I think I'm going to put it in good. I made it sound like I was going to put it in meh or bad. I still think it's all right. I'm going to put it between Jurassic World and Avengers. That feels about correct. The Hobbit, on the other hand... Oh, yeah, wait. You just reminded me. I forgot about that boss fight. You just fight Smeagol. You fight Gollum. It is kind of underwhelming, but it's accurate. I don't know. I thought it was kind of funny that you just fight that little skinny whatever he is. as the final boss. Normally it's this huge beast or something. If you look at Lego Indiana Jones 2, every movie ends with this crazy demon-looking thing. Lord of the Rings ends with you fighting a frail little goblin dude. And I think that's kind of funny. That's the most charm the game has, is that final boss fight. So I don't hold that against it. To me, even though I don't care about The Hobbit either as a property, I think The Hobbit has more charm. If I had to play The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings right now, I would definitely choose The Hobbit. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I have anything else to say about it. I still don't care that much about this game. It's not like I'm going to throw it in Legends or something. I'm not going to do anything crazy. But I will put it above Lord of the Rings. I guess that's it. It's just slightly better Lord of the Rings to me. Yep, that's all I'll say. Oh yeah, you brought up the dragon boss fight. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a problem with it. At that point, I was just kind of ready to get to free play, so I didn't care what I was doing. I would have rather fought a frail man again, but that's not how the movie goes. Also, most people's complaint about The Hobbit is that it only does 2 of the 3 Hobbit movies, which is stupid. Admittedly, that is dumb. Why didn't they just wait? I don't know, but because I don't care that much about The Hobbit as a franchise, I don't mind that. Oh, you gotta go deal with a spider? Alright. While you deal with the spider, I'm going to talk about The Incredibles. A game that is possibly the most meh of all Lego games. It's so incredibly there. It exists, and that's all. That's all it does. So I'm putting it at the bottom of meh. The free play world, it's fine. The story mode, also fine. The characters, the Pixar characters, they're amazing. The fact that you can be Lightning McQueen in a Lego game, ka-chow, baby. That's great. But unfortunately, the game itself, not that good. It just exists. I don't have many problems with it. Oh, I hope you heard the loud vehicle that drove by just now. That person doesn't like Incredibles either. It's going in the bottom of meh. Oh, what do you know? We're to the game I've been playing for so many streams now. It's Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga. Imagine if I threw this in bad after playing it for so long. I'm like, you know what? I actually hate this game. Nah, it's gotta go. It's gotta go up here. I think I'm gonna put it... Yeah, it's hard for me to rank these top ones. For now, I'm gonna put it between the 2 Indiana Jones. That's right, I put Indiana Jones 2 higher than The Complete Saga. You know, do what you want. If that makes you feel a certain way, tell me in the comments, please. But I still put it in Legends. It's great. This has what I was talking about earlier. Every level, the setting is different. I can look at any level in this game and go, oh yeah, that one. I remember that one. I know exactly what that level is. And that's great. That's what every good Lego game should do. It should make each level feel distinct enough to where if you just see a split second of it, all the memories of that level come flooding back in your mind. That's why this game is so loved even to this day. It leaves such an immediate memory in your mind every time you see even a bit of it. Every piece of the game is iconic. And yet I still put Indiana Jones 2 higher because I'm a madman. What about Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars? Huh. That's a good question. What about it? Some people say this is their favorite Lego Star Wars game. I don't think I can agree with that. In fact, I'm going to say no, it's not. But I do like this game. I think my favorite thing about the game, there was two things I really love about Lego Star Wars 3. I'm one of the few people who thought those open world battle things where you build the tanks and the cannons was cool. I liked it. Yeah, they might have used it a little too much. But it was unique in the way that the battle system of Harry Potter 2 was unique. This battle system was unique to Lego Star Wars 3. And I really appreciate it for that reason. I also really like the bounty hunter missions in Lego Star Wars 3. I don't remember who this one guy is. There's a bounty hunter who has one gold arm and one blue arm, and he's wearing like a do-rag thing on his head. I wish I knew that man's name, because he's my favorite character in the game. I love him. I want to be him. And because of him, I'm putting this game at the top of good. It doesn't quite match up with Lego Marvel and Lego Dimensions, that kind of stuff. But it's a good game. It is a solid game. If there was a tier between good and great called good, I'd probably put it there. But I'm not doing that. That's 5. The most tiers my brain can process is 5. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a spicy one. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Make up a new tier called... If too many games end up falling in good, I might have to. Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. This one's bad. This one's bad. I don't like it. I think when I first got the game, I did like it. But that's because everything was new. Everything was interesting. But any time I try to go back to this game for any reason, whether it's to play free play, the story mode, whatever, I'm just like, wow. No, get out of here. Why am I doing this? This game is bad. And it didn't help that when I played it, it would crash every 3 levels. And I'd have to redo the level all over. And waste my time. The only fun part of Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, for me, was trying to go around and find all of the classic Star Wars characters in free play. Like, I don't care about these Force Awakens characters. You show me random alien who showed up in the background scene of a bar. I don't want that dude. I don't have any emotional connection to that dude. You know who I do want? Episode 3 Obi-Wan. And finding him is an adventure. It's nice. But everything else about the game is bad, so it's going in bad. It is double bad. The first double bad we've got. And now we move to the newest Lego game. Yeah, Episode 3 Obi-Wan. That man is... he's a spicy man. Unfortunately, when he got his own show, he became significantly less spicy. Still love Ewan McGregor, though. He's great. Let's talk about another game Episode 3 Obi-Wan appears in. The Skywalker Saga. When I first played this game, which I played it on the channel. Here's shameless self-promotion. I played all 9 episodes on this channel. When I first played the game, I was like, yo, this is great. I love this game. But then, once again, I don't know why this keeps happening to me. All of my data got erased on my console, and I had to go back and replay it. And when I replayed the story mode, I realized it doesn't have the same amount of charm, and yeah, the pacing is off as well. When I look at Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, that thing goes by pretty quick. Each level lasts the amount of time it should, for the most part. It doesn't overstay its welcome. A lot of Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga is just walking around. Between levels, you'll just walk around. And even when you're in the levels, it's either a boss fight, a vehicle mission, or sometimes you'll get something that reminds you of the complete saga. And that's good, but it doesn't have the same amount of charm to me. The free play world is very impressive, but I can't put it nearly as high as the complete saga. I will put it... I don't even think it's as good as Star Wars 3. You know what? I don't think it's as good. I think it's going to have to go above Jurassic World. That's where I'll put it. It's better than Jurassic World. Sure. Definitely way better than Force Awakens. Let's talk about the Lego Movie. The video game. This is meh. This is also very meh. This might be even more meh than The Incredibles. I just don't feel like this brings a lot to the table. This game, when I think of the Lego Movie video game, I imagine that the people who made it, they were told that they had to make it like 5 or so months before it rolled out, and they just had to make it really fast. This feels like a rush job. Maybe it wasn't, and maybe I'm insulting them. I'm sorry if I am. But Lego Movie video game just feels like a Lego video game in the most boring sense. And yet it was still fine. It was okay. Just doesn't leave an impression. What does leave an impression is the Lego Movie 2 video game. Oh man, does it leave an impression. Because it's bad. But not as bad as The Force Awakens to me. I used to think this was the worst Lego game ever made. But then, I played the game a while with Travis, co-op. We have a video of us playing it on the channel. I told him at the beginning of that video that it was the worst Lego game ever made. But then we were proven wrong. Because this game has a loot box system, essentially. It has little packs that you can open in-game to get random stuff. And you get the craziest junk. You get the weirdest things. And it makes the game amazing. You just want to go complete more missions and stuff so you can unlock more packs. It's like getting addicted to gambling, but in Lego. I remember when Travis and I opened one of our first packs, what we got was a man with a dog head. And I was like, okay, cool. Then we opened our second pack, a different guy with a dog head. It's not a duplicate. It's a different color of man with dog head. Open a third pack, it's a sticker of a lamppost. This is amazing. You don't know what you're going to get. I've never played a game before where I open a loot box and I truly have no idea what in the world I'm going to get. Unfortunately, that's the only redeemable quality of the game. Other than the gacha system, this is the most soulless, heartless Lego game there is. It doesn't feel like this game was made by people who love Lego. It feels like it was made by people who were told they had to make a game, and they did it so they wouldn't get fired. That's it. Lego Ninjago. The movie. The video game. Is that the name? I don't know. Yeah, I don't blame... Your head was right to hurt after hearing that, but I do recommend if you... There's a short video on this channel where I talk about Lego the Gacha game, and it shows us opening packs. I would say go watch that, because the stuff we get in these packs is wild. I loved that experience so much. Lego Ninja... I can't even speak. This game broke me. Actually, no, it didn't break me. It broke itself. The Lego Ninjago movie video game, it's honestly pretty good when it works and when you're playing the game. This game's very laggy to me. I don't think it was just because of the console I was playing it on, because I was playing it on a modern gen console at the time. So that should have been fine. And also the loading screens are so long. Why are they so long? I had to, every time I would play this game, I would have to find something to do in between levels, because it was like over a minute wait every time. And that's kind of absurd. I wish those problems didn't exist, because other than that, I think this game's actually pretty decent. I'm going to have to put it above Lego Movie, but not above The Incredibles. Even though Cole is hot. You know what? And in fact, I think, okay, I'm glad you mentioned Jay. Yeah, I was going to say Jay's the hot one in my opinion, but I you know, if you're a Cole fan, I won't blame you. I can see that. I totally get it. The characters are cool. The game is good, but it has problems. And that lands it in meh. Oh wait, we're to the last game. That was pretty fast. Or was it? Have I been talking for years? I kind of have. It's been almost an hour. That just goes to show how much I care about Lego games. I can talk about them for almost an hour. Lego City Undercover. This is going to blow your mind. You ready to have your mind blown? Watch this. I'm not even going to speak. Uh-oh. I can't do what I want to do. There we go. It's at the top of... This is the best Lego video game, in my opinion. This one's at the top. Lego City Undercover. More like Lego City Over Everything. That wasn't good. That was a bad thing I just said. But it communicates how much I love this game. This game has what I consider to be the best free play world of any Lego game, even Skywalker Saga. Because you don't have to load into each planet. It's just one big city, and you can move wherever you want. You can drive a car around. You can get in a taxi or a limousine, and the driver of said taxi or limousine is a horrible driver and will run over civilians without a second thought, and that's hilarious. The fact that you can make your own character and play as said character in the story levels, that's amazing. I love any game that allows me to do that. I loved a game called Skylanders Imaginators for the same reason, even though I was way too old to be playing that game. I just like making my own character. Is it because I'm a narcissist? Probably, but, you know, it doesn't stop me from loving it. Lego City Undercover. It's a great game. Story mode is great. Free play's probably even better. The cutscenes are genuinely funny, which I can't say about most other Lego games with speech. The Lego games were funnier when no one could talk, but Lego City Undercover is an exception. It just feels like a parody of every cop show or movie that's ever existed. And that's good. Is there anything else I can say about this game? Because I feel like putting it at the top... Oh, good. You loved Skylanders. I did too. I own way more Skylanders than most people my age would be willing to admit. But you know what? It was a good game. Skylanders Imaginators specifically. I think it's the best of them all. Which is fitting because it was the last one. I don't think they're ever going to make another one. They ended on a high note. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to say anything else about Lego City Undercover because now I'm just thinking about Skylanders. I'm going to pretend that Legends of Chima Online is Skylanders Imaginators. And you liked it because you found Spyro hot. Well, I think that's a hot take, honestly. Not the fact that Spyro in general is hot, but to say that Spyro from Skylanders is hot. Because what I hear from most people is that Skylanders took Spyro and made him ugly. I never thought that, but that seems to be the general consensus, is that they made Spyro super ugly. Okay, I won't argue with the people. Guess I don't know what's ugly and what's not. But anyway, I'm going to pretend that Lego Legends of Chima, or I guess Legends of Chi Onl, is Skylanders Imaginators. And I'm going to rank it as if it belongs on this list. Yep, it's going third. Skylanders Imaginators beat out almost every Lego game, except for Indiana Jones 2 and Lego City Undercover. I think it's better than the complete saga. And I shouldn't have said that, because now I'm going to wake up tomorrow, no subscribers. Everyone's gone. Almost half the people who have subscribed to this channel have subscribed because of Lego. And I've just thrown dirt on their name. But Skylanders Imaginators is a good game. Oh, someone just joined. Well, you joined while I was not talking about Lego games. Sorry. This is my ranking. This is my official ranking. I say top 5 Lego games of all time. Lego City Undercover's number 1. Followed controversially by Indiana Jones 2. The Complete Saga. Indiana Jones 1. And Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. A true Cinderella story. Why? How is it there? People don't like that game that much, but I think it's amazing. And coming in, bottom 3 Lego games, it's the Lego Movie 1, Lego Movie 2. They really messed up with those, I guess. And Force Awakens is the worst. There we go. That's it. I guess just for fun, since I would like this stream to be an hour long, is I'll rank the only other 2 games I've played, which are Heroes and Lego Worlds, even though I don't think they belong on the list. Bionicle Heroes, this is a good game. It's way different from anything else, but the fact that there is a Bionicle game that you can play on a console is amazing. I don't know if you're down with the Bionicle, but I am. I'm thoroughly down. If you're down bad for Spyro, I'm down bad for every Bionicle, even the super ugly ones. And I'm putting Bionicle Heroes. I'm putting Bionicle Heroes in somewhere here. Yeah. I'm putting it between Star Wars 3 and Pirates of the Caribbean. That seems about right. Oh, why'd your message get retracted? Did you retract it, or did you say something YouTube didn't like? Lego Worlds. This is a game that I loved when I first got it. Oh, you've never been into Bionicles. Yeah, you can't get into them now. Because it's dead and is never coming back. I own so many Bionicles. I probably own more Bionicles than Skylanders. But they're both... I own a lot of plastic figurines no matter what. I see. Okay. Want to make sure YouTube wasn't taking away your great messages because you said something that shouldn't have been taken away, but they thought it was bad. Lego Worlds is like Minecraft, but if Minecraft had nothing to do. More animals than anything. Okay. You just have like 50 spiders? Is it? I know you have the tarantulas. Do you have just a tarantula emporium in your house? Lego Worlds is like Minecraft, but if there's nothing to do. So I'm going to put Lego Worlds in meh. But above all of the Lego movie games. You want 50 spiders. Okay, that's the goal. We'll see what happens first. Will you get 50 spiders first, or will I get 50 subscribers first? I don't want to pressure you, but I am at 49 unless everyone subscribes from this video. So you're going to have to get a lot of spiders pretty fast. I think that's all I'm going to rank. For the last 5 minutes, I guess we'll just view the community rank. Oh, you got 15. That's more than I thought. 15 spiders. That's impressive. Ah, yeah, you'd have to buy a whole new house just to fit the spiders. Meanwhile, I just have to convince someone to subscribe. You know, I should probably start saying, hey, by the way, subscribe in my videos. I don't do that. I've never done that. Maybe once. You know people with 100+ spiders? Where do they keep them? That's crazy. I've never known someone to own more than 3. So they've got them beat tenfold. That's pretty impressive. I'm interested to see the community rank, see how my thoughts compare to the community in terms of LEGO games. I know for a fact LEGO Indiana Jones 2 is going to be nowhere close to top tier in their rank. Whoa, what is this garbage? This isn't it. Hold up, wait, don't look at my tabs. Here we go. View community rank. What do we have? Okay, so this is something. Hey, LEGO Indiana Jones 2. It's in A tier. That's higher than I thought. Then again, they put everything high. Almost everything is in S tier. So, even Batman 3 is in S tier? What? Huh? I'm a bit confused about that one. All the other ones make sense. Is there anything that's lower than I expected? I thought LEGO Dimensions would be higher. I thought LEGO Lord of the Rings would be higher. Huh. Yeah, I don't know who's putting Batman 3 in S tier. That doesn't make any sense. That is by far the most confusing thing on this whole list. Oh, cheeseburger, please. Oh, man. You just missed everything. You missed everything ever. I just ranked all these, and now it's gone. You can see the VOD, though. This is the community rank. Don't trust this. I don't know who these people are who put Batman 3 in S tier, but they're crazy, and that's not me. I will not stand for that. Also, I'm surprised the people put Legends of Chi on and LEGO Friends in C tier. Can I go back to my ranking? Is it, if I press back, will it go to mine? Yeah, here we go. Let me get this out of here. This was just a joke. This is my ranking. Do you have any major complaints? Are you angry with the placement of LEGO Indiana Jones 2? Most people probably would be. Oh, it's just oh, LEGO Friends S+. Yeah, you're right. Hold up. We gotta make a new one. It'll be purple, I guess. Add a row above. Wait, I just made that one purple. That's not what we want. That's not it. Make this purple. This is gonna be the only tier that's an actual letter. Why can't I type? Let me type, thing. S+. There we go. LEGO Friends, it's going up there. That's it. And Chi Online. Those are the two. I need to play those games. Maybe I can find a way to play those games on stream, even though they're both... Well, Chi Online probably got removed from existence, but LEGO Friends, I'm sure I can find an emulator and play that. The main takeaways from my ranking are that I think Lego City Undercover is an underrated gem of a game that people need to play if they haven't. It's my personal favorite Lego game. Why is S tier a different color in terms of background? What happened? And the other takeaway is that Lego Force Awakens is the worst. It's bad. Are you ever going to do a face reveal? Not on this channel, but I'll give you a little insider info. If you want to see what I look like, I do have another channel. And it is called, well, wait, can I put a link to it? I'm going to drop a link. I can't. I can't do it. I'm going to drop a link from an account that just looks like a rando. I'm giving you the inside scoop. I can no longer see your comments, so I'm hoping you're not saying some crazy junk while I'm gone. Alright, here it is. Yeah, you can find me there. When I was young, I used to look very strange. Now I look slightly less strange. Most of the videos on that channel were made when I was... Oh no, he said potato beans. No, that's exactly what I didn't want him to say. He said it twice. That's even worse. If you say it one more time, you're going to summon a demon. You can't do that. The most recent video we did on that other channel I just linked actually relates to beans. Because I didn't see the link. No, he summoned the demon. I can't believe it. Why did you do it? We're all gonna suffer a horrible fate now. But the last video we did on that other channel I linked was me eating bad beans with Travis, who's on this channel. Eating those Bean Boozled beans that haven't been popular in 5 years, so I don't know why we made a video about it now. But it was fun. It was fun to just stick some really bad tasting jelly beans in... Oh, I'll just write it. It's just a name. That's my... this is the canon on this channel? Oh, only mods in the channel can send... Okay. That's good information. I understand. I will remember that. Yeah, that's the name of the channel right there. The canon of this channel is that my name is Phill Frost. That's my actual birth name. I don't know who Phillip Reiser is. But Phill Frost, that's my real name. That's the... If you want to steal my identity, that's the name to steal. Am I done? I think I'm done. This video might be over. That's your... No. Phill Frost is my real name. Oh, yes. Yeah, yeah, I've got... It's like how artists... Some artists will make up a pseudonym for themselves. My pseudonym is... is almost the same name. I made a pseudonym that's less cool than my real name, Phill Frost. I should have just said that, what do you mean face reveal? That is my face right there in the corner of the screen, in the bottom right. Wait, that's the left. I don't know what right and left are, apparently. The bottom left, that's me. What are you talking about? Forget about it. I don't have eyes. How am I seeing any of this? I don't have eyes. But yeah, unless the detail, you mean the lack of details. Unless you're talking about the real me. I don't know which, see, this is the problem. Once I reveal my real face, then if you talk about my face, I don't know if you're referring to that face or the 2D face. I've never experienced having multiple faces before, and now I'm confused. Oh, on your channel. Yeah, okay. Wait, but they're both my channel. Wait, that didn't answer. But yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done here. I've ranked all the Lego games that I know of. I don't know what these other ones are. So I think the stream is over. Have I tried? Have I tried what? Wait, what does this mean? Have I tried what? Thank you, Teddy's Quest. A SpongeBob pop. I don't think I ever did. No, as a child, the gumball. Didn't they have gumball eyes? The SpongeBob popsicles? Nah, that disturbed me. My go-to popsicle as a young I gotta try. Okay, I'll try one. That'll be the next stream. I try a SpongeBob popsicle. That'll make a great stream, especially considering that I don't have a webcam. Thank you for the compliments, Teddy's Quest. But yeah, my go-to thing I would get from an ice cream truck as a kid was always those green dots. You know how they have what are those things called? They're just little dipping dots. Yeah. Dipping dots? I don't like those. But they had a lime green version by a different name. It kind of looked like radiation in a can. That's what I liked. That was the stuff. I will not be buying a webcam for this channel. Because Well, what sounds am I hearing? There's weird vehicles going by my house. Oh, thank you for more compliments. This is this is surprising. As long as you don't go back in the channel too far, like at all, as long as you just stay on that one video, I'll look pretty decent. The other ones, I'm pretty young and my hair is pretty bad. If I do the popsicle video, I guess I'll do it on my other channel where I can show my face. But for this channel, as far as the lore goes, we all are 2D sprites. We're all just 2D depictions of ourselves. This has just become a chatting stream. I wish I had a picture I could drop. Maybe I can. Oh wait, you're gonna see my stream. Get that out of here. Ignore what you just saw. You just saw a window into the depths of my computer. Don't worry about that. You know, this channel was supposed to have like deep lore where Travis and I had evil clones and sometimes they would play games and sometimes we would play games, and it would be a funny back and forth between us and our evil clones. That's why we're all represented by 2D pictures, so we can have evil clones of ourselves that we also play. But we really did not stick to that lore. We really gave up on that very fast. FNAF popsicle is at Family Dollar. Are you the FNAF popsicle enthusiast? What? Are you just a popsicle lover? What happened? Do you know what Lego games are? I don't mean to... You know, I'm not mad you're talking about the popsicles. I'm just a little confused. Okay, yes, you are. Good. My question's answered then. I'm no longer confused. I was just wondering what led you to click on this stream if you like popsicles and this is about Lego games, but... You know, if you're just spreading the word, then that's fine. No harm done. Oh no, I just noticed that Teddy's Quest said he was going to the oldest videos. I have no idea what you're going to find, but it's going to be bad. That was like 8, maybe 9 years ago I posted the oldest videos. Do you to hear a joke? If you're asking if I would like to hear a joke, I guess it depends what the joke is. If it's something kind of bad, I'm going to have to remove it. But sure. Oh, who looks more like a girl? Oh no, I I've really just uncovered all of my secrets to the people of this channel. You're going to find everything I've ever done. I wonder if I'm going to have to show... Wait, what is Bill? Oh, Billy's song. I forgot what that even was. When you said Billy's song mix is a bop, I didn't even know what you were talking about. But yeah, that was a video on my channel. I don't think it was a bop, though, if I'm remembering it correctly. But he is a good singer. Why? Wait, what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Deborah. I don't know what your joke even means. I don't understand. You can still tell me the punchline, but I probably won't get it. You know, I'm curious now. I want to know where this joke goes. It was a great joke. Maybe that's funny. Like, I'd rather have a joke like that than a cheesy joke that, you know, you just feel like you'd find in a joke book that they sell at the Scholastic Book Fair or whatever. I can appreciate I do love typos. I don't want to make it sound like, you know, whenever I laugh at comments with typos in it, it's not because I want to make fun of you. I just genuinely love typos. What is my secret? Is that what is my secret? My secret is that I don't know if I should tell you. I don't know if I should tell you. Went back to look at the old vids, God tier video. I don't even know what's back there. That's my secret, is that there are some old videos from me on a different account that are apparently God tier. I mean, it's in the chat. You can find the channel we're referring to, but I'm not going to say it again because I've already said too much. I'm scared what will happen if I start telling everyone about this channel. I don't know. Too much will be found out. I will have no secrets left. There will be no mystery. I should have just said that my secret was that I actually love Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens. Ban me. Oh no! He revealed it. Oh. No, wait, that's not it though. That's got one L. I don't know who Phillip Riser with one L is. Who is that? For lore purposes, that's not me. That is not me. Do you genuinely want me to ban you? I mean, I could, but if this is what you want, I'll be happy to do it, but seems a little harsh. It still shows up. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Wait. Wait for what? Hold on. What did he find now? What about... The suspense is killing me. Wait, why did he just stop? Everyone else is commenting too. Are you kidding? Did you find anything? Or are you just messing around? I'm scared. I feel like you found my social security number or something online. Found my credit card number. You found my address. I guess we'll never know. He didn't say anything. He just laughed. I forgot what it's called. What? I forgot what's called. This has become a just chatting stream. And I guess that's fine. I'll add that to the title. OMG. What is... I know. You know what? What it is. Alright, I mean, You've asked multiple times to ban you. If this is what you want, I want to give you what you want. So I mean, I can try. I'll have to wait till afterwards though, because I can't do it now, or else it will show all of my live streaming stuff on the stream. I think I genuinely do need to end this stream at some point though. I'm going to do one last thing, and then I'm ending it. Let's see. Alignment chart. It's the not Robin. No. Alignment chart. Let's go. Good. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. We're making an alignment chart for video games. Good and evil. What's the other axes? What about Robin? He found something out about Robin. Okay, that's what the other axis will be. Robin, not Robin. Okay, let's see. All the ones with Robin in it are going over. This is the evil Robin. This is the good Robin. This is also a good Robin. Wait, I gotta put this somewhere. They can't just go in the same spot. I think the Robin from Batman 2 is more good than the Robin from Batman 1. And this is like average Robin. That's acceptable Robin. What about the bird Robin? I think we've said that before. I'm pretty sure we said a bird Robin was also Robin from Batman. I think that fits. I think we've confirmed this. I think that's all the games with Robin. Alright. I'm not ranking the rest of these. This serves no purpose. You already know where my thoughts stand. I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, you will be, Deborah. Don't worry. I will do it. I will give you your one wish. But I think it's time. I think we've chatted just long enough. We had a good chat. I revealed to you all of my secret hidden content. Unfortunately, you know, I feel bad ending it, but I have to go at some point. So, farewell. No, my real name is Phill Frost. This is not the lore. You can't call... I don't know who this Phillip Riser guy is. From now on, I don't know that guy. He doesn't exist. And Travis, he also doesn't know that guy. Neither does Pheej or Atticus or any of the people on the outro screen. They don't know. So it's time to go. Oh, you're going to have to see my live stream again. What?